sedan versus semi crash near DeForest this morning has left one person dead, another injured, and a traffic delay of over 3 hours. Also, Madison's LGBTQ+ community coming together to celebrate during the annual Magic Pride Festival. And there's less than 2 weeks until the return of Badgers football. We stopped by Badgerville ahead of practice this afternoon to get a look at how fans are preparing for the season. That's all coming up right now at 10. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm McKenna Alexander. One person is dead after a major crash between a sedan and a semi-truck collided near DeForest this morning. It happened shortly before 10 a.m. near Highway 51 on I-3990. That crash sent the semi-truck over the median, bringing traffic to a halt in both directions for over 3 hours. Officials say the driver of the sedan did die on scene from their injuries, while the semi-truck driver was able to get out of the vehicle and was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. Little details have been provided as to how the crash happened, and the victim's name has not been released as family is still being notified. We let you know about that traffic backup this morning through a push alert with the Channel 3000 app. Just a reminder, you can download it for free wherever you get your mobile apps, and make sure to turn on push alerts so that you never miss a breaking story. Let's go ahead and get a look now at your certified most accurate forecast. Gary, a much better day today than yesterday. Yeah, even though we started out with clouds and fog this morning, eventually we got to some sunshine, and that made things seem a lot nicer. Here's a time lapse from the WISC Skycam, and you can see what I mean about the fog and the drizzle early this morning. But as time went on, notice the clouds breaking up and the fog lifting, and we were looking at partly sunny skies by the time we got into the late afternoon hours, and skies have actually cleared out very nicely. No rain across Wisconsin right now. The air pretty much dry across southern Wisconsin. Here in southern Wisconsin, we haven't seen any rain all day. Starting to see a little bit of fog form. The major reporting stations pretty much at or above 10 miles, although Lone Rock in the Wisconsin River Valley now down to 8 miles. I don't think the fog will be as widespread or as dense as it was last night. Current temperatures are in the upper 50s to the middle 60s. Here in Dane County, a little bit warmer. Janesville still at 72, but right now 63 degrees in Verona, 63 in Sun Prairie, and also 63 in Wanakee. For tonight, look for mostly clear skies with some areas of fog possible. Low temperature dropping to 57 degrees. Got some nice weather for the next few days. I'll take a look at when our next chance for rain will be in just a few minutes. All right, thanks, Gary. New tonight at 10, live music, lawn games, and sweet corn. That was just a bit of the offerings this afternoon during the final day of the Sun Prairie Sweetcorn Festival. Those in attendance could buy tickets for carnival rides, participate in a cornhole tournament, and of course, feast on the festival's namesake.
Oh my God, first time ever coming here. I love it. It's delicious. It's amazing to see. This has been going on for quite some time now. And I'm just happy to be here and enjoying every cob that I can get. So
he sure was enjoying that cob. The Sweetcorn Festival is always held the third weekend in August and will return next year for its 70th anniversary. And some more local news tonight. All sexualities and genders were celebrated today during the annual Magic Pride Festival. Hosted by Madison's Outreach LGBTQ+ Community Center, the event focuses on inclusion for everyone. Main events and parades for Pride are typically held during the official Pride Month in June. But here in Madison, Pride also takes place in August. That's just to accommodate some scheduling conflicts. So for those who attended today's event, they say that no matter the month, it's always important to celebrate this community every day.
A lot of people are closeted, don't feel comfortable in being who they are and, expressing that to the world. So it's about being authentic and about, feeling proud of the community we're part of and proud of ourselves.
This was the first time the event was held since the pandemic began. Back in 2019, about 5,000 people attended, and organizers say today they saw about that same turnout. To the crisis in Ukraine now. Fears of a nuclear catastrophe in Eastern Europe are mounting. Today, President Biden speaking by phone to leaders of France and Germany as both Ukraine and Russia point fingers at one another with accusations over which country is shelling the largest nuclear power plant on the continent. Charlie Daggett brings us the story.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has agreed to terms for a team of independent inspectors to visit a nuclear plant in southern Ukraine that's come under shelling. The development follows a call between Putin and French President Emmanuel Macron. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said in a video released last night, the team from the International Atomic Energy Agency could reestablish security at Europe's largest nuclear plant that's now controlled by Russia. calling Russian shelling near the facility radiation blackmail. Russia blames Ukraine for the attacks. Putin told Macron they raised the threat of a large-scale catastrophe. The UN Secretary General wants a demilitarized zone established around the plant.
If we demilitarize, as we propose, the plant, the problem will be solved.
As the conflict drags into its 179th day, the U.S. will provide Ukraine with $800 million in additional military equipment, including drones and mine-resistant vehicles. In Kharkiv, a 53-year-old woman was found dead after Russian forces shelled 2 universities early yesterday. At least 5 people were killed in the Donetsk region. Civilians keep fleeing the violence in eastern Ukraine. The UN Refugee Agency says more than 10.5 million have left the country since the war started in February. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
Around the state tonight, hundreds of avid cyclists are finishing up the annual ride across Wisconsin. This year, riders saw a new 235-mile route taking them from La Crosse to Milwaukee. That is, if they chose to ride for the entire 2 days. If cyclists wanted a shorter ride, they could opt for a one-day 165-mile ride. For that route, the Trek headquarters in Waterloo served as the final resting point for participants.
The very first rail trail, Elroy Sparta, was what greeted riders right out of the gate, and that's just such an iconic place to ride bikes and tunnels, the whole experience.
This was the 7th year of Ride Across Wisconsin. Registration fees from cyclists go toward benefiting the Wisconsin Bike Fed. Fitchburg joined over 100 cities across the nation today in hosting a Team Hope Walk and Run. It's a charity event that since 2007 has raised more than $20 million for Huntington's disease research. Held at McKee Farms Park by the Wisconsin chapter of the Huntington's Disease Society, this morning's event gave attendees a chance to support the organization's mission of improving the lives of those affected by Huntington's disease.
Despite how negative and awful this disease is, it's a day full of positivity and community, and it feels so good for all of us to contribute toward finding a cure.
There are approximately 41,000 Americans currently living with Huntington's disease and more than 200,000 at risk of inheriting this progressive brain disorder. Well, with football season just around the corner, the University of Wisconsin hosted Badgerville today, an event to get fans fired up for the season ahead. Our Andrew Banstra joins us live in studio now to share more from today's celebration. Andrew?
While Badger fans soak up the last few weeks of summer, they're also busy gearing up for the next season. Football season. Today, fans of all ages took a trip to Badgerville, a place some people describe as the next best thing to a Badger game.
The energy around Camp Randall is just different this time of year.
Go Badgers! We're gonna win!
Go Badgers!
Fans may not be jumping around just yet, but getting an inside look at their favorite team gives these diehard fans plenty to cheer about in the meantime.
My son is just a diehard Badger fan. We're watching the highlights, we're watching all the camp updates, and so we just live, breathe, and sleep the Badgers, so we had to be here today.
The Coles Kid Combine took center stage, with future Badgers partaking in a Pee-wee version of the NFL Draft Combine.
He was happy to get in there and do some drills, throw the ball, and just kind of run around with the other kids, so that was the best part of today.
Badger fans may not be wishing for summer to be over, but they're also not dreading its end.
Got to get ready for the fall season, fall football. In Wisconsin, you can't beat it. You can't beat the tailgating and family time together watching some sports.
Following hours of drills, food, and music, these fans finally made it to Badgerville's main event, an open practice with the team.
It's kind of an exclusive look at the team before the season, so yeah, we are excited to get any look, any opportunity to get a look at the team, so we had to be here.
The 18th ranked Badgers open the 2022 season on September 3rd when Illinois State travels to Camp Randall. A few weeks later, they'll kick off Big Ten play on September 24th at Ohio State. McKenna?
Andrew, I'm a little upset you were not pushing that foam weight up as fast as those kids were. I guess I'll just have to wait to see that next time. Still ahead tonight at 10. Despite moviegoers returning to theaters, officials from chains like AMC and Regal say they're worried about the future as box office numbers struggle to reach pre-pandemic highs. And does Wi-Fi access help bring in tourists? You won't believe the latest natural landmark to give its guests internet access. That's coming up next on News 3 now at 10.
takes to raise the best cattle, then you know Hy-Vee is the place to go for the best steaks. Highest standards around, like none other. 100% USDA choice and prime beef. You can taste the difference. So enjoy your Hy-Vee steak this weekend. You've earned it.
Denny's all-time favorite Super Slam is back. Get bacon, sausage, eggs, hash browns, and buttermilk pancakes for only $6.99. Give your wallet a break and send it on a Summer Slamcation. The hottest deals are at Denny's, America's value destination.
It's time for new energy-efficient replacement windows from Champion.
Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Don't sweat over high energy bills. Stay comfortable in your home all year long. Call or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
The Tempur-Pedic Breeze makes sleep feel cool. So no more night sweats, no more nocturnal baking, or polar ice cap air conditioner mode. Because the Tempur Breeze transfers heat away from your body, so you feel cool night after night. Experience the mattress ranked #1 in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power 3 years in a row.
And right now, save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
If Tim Michels is governor, here's what reproductive health care would look like in Wisconsin. Providing abortions? A felony. Exceptions in cases of rape or incest? None. Here's what Michels says to Wisconsin women who get pregnant after being raped. To ask her to go through the birth is not unreasonable. Tim Michels is a radical and divisive politician coming for your rights. Wisconsin women deserve better. Vote no on Tim Michels.
Allergies just try to stop us being the greatest versions of ourselves. Allegra lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl. So trees, you won't take us down.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin. So dust, you won't wipe us out.
And unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make us drowsy. So fur, you won't phase us.
Take Allegra before your allergy symptoms take over you.
Live your
greatness.
And new Allegra Hives works to relieve itching and reduce hives for 24 hours.
The numbers are in. Monday morning, we're taking a look at how much of the impact you helped us make in this year's back-to-school supply drive and how many students will benefit from your generosity.
Plus, are we gearing up for even more rain chances in the week ahead? That's tomorrow from 4:30 to 7.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
This has been a summer of love for movie fans as audiences return to theaters to see new blockbusters on the big screen. But as Tom Waits reports, some theater chains aren't in the clear just yet as financial troubles from the pandemic continue to linger.
Come on! Having any fun yet?
Hollywood is rebounding at the box office with a string of summer blockbusters.
Feel the power.
Thor, Love and Thunder, Jurassic World Dominion.
See? Not so bad.
And this year's biggest movie, Top Gun Maverick, from Paramount Global, the parent company of CBS and Paramount Pictures, boosted ticket sales, but it may not be enough.
Problem is, there weren't enough blockbusters this summer for the theater chains to really say that we are back. The big 3, AMC, Regal, and Cinemark, they're really struggling to keep moving forward.
That harsh reality may be setting in for Regal, owned by Cineworld.
The doomsday clock might be about out of time.
The Wall Street Journal reports Cineworld is expected to file for bankruptcy because of lower than expected ticket sales, but that doesn't mean the company's 500 U.S. theaters will be going dark.
A reorganization of debt means they're trying to control the film rentals, contracts, leasing, things like that. Moviegoers will not notice because the sky is not falling for Regal Cinemas yet.
So far this year, the box office nationwide has grossed more than $5 billion, better than 2021, but still far short of the $11 billion in 2019 before the pandemic halted production, shut down theaters, and sent audiences to streaming. While independent cinemas have mostly stayed profitable because of lower overhead and a loyal fan base, Fayetteville, Arkansas's 112 Drive-In is closing after 42 years.
I had to bring my family here just so my kids would know what a drive-in was like.
Hollywood is banking on Black Panther: Wakanda Forever and Avatar: The Way of Water to boost end-of-the-year box office sales. What appeared to be a big announcement about a new Target store in Iowa stirred up quite a lot of buzz this week. The problem is that announcement was all just a prank. Residents in Marshalltown have to drive 45 minutes to get to the nearest Target store. So this sign played with a lot of people's hearts. The town is home to 27,000 people. So while many there would happily welcome a new store, it almost seemed just too good to be true.
For a Target to pop up right here on 3rd Avenue would be kind of, woohoo, nah, not gonna happen. So
wishful thinking, though?
Oh my God, I would love for a Target to be across the street. I would love it.
The company that owns this plot of land did confirm it was someone's lighthearted prank, and that sign has now been moved, which unfortunately means a trip to Target is still a 45-minute drive for these residents. And it's been a tough sales year so far for the retail giant Kohl's. The company reports an expectation for sales to fall 5 to 6% from last year's revenue. Officials with Kohl's point to high inflation preventing shoppers from spending money. To help offset this dip in sales, the retailer is trying a variety of tactics to stay relevant with buyers, including partnering with Sephora to open shop in some locations. Kohl's still remains the largest department store chain in the country, with more than 1,100 stores and $19 billion in annual sales. A murky online market for abortion medications is thriving as some states continue to tighten abortion restrictions. According to a Wall Street Journal investigation, many of these abortion medication sites are registered overseas. They're separate and distinct from U.S.-based telehealth operators that are able to prescribe abortion pills to states where it's legal. The sites selling abortion medications without a prescription are charging as much as $500 for them. One website that's based in Kazakhstan reports its abortion pill sales have doubled since Roe v. Wade was overturned. This unregulated market poses many health risks, not to mention the fact the pills could be fake or may arrive too late to be used effectively. What should have been a simple tree branch removal turned into an unintentional home makeover when a crane flipped and crashed into the house it was working on. Go ahead and take a look at this. It happened in Louisiana earlier this weekend. Fortunately, no one was hurt in it. But because of the crane's position, special heavy machinery will be needed to remove it, and it's unclear when exactly that would be.
It appears to be something that went awry when it came to the weight after they cut some branches off, or not a branch, but a section of the tree, and it caused what you see to happen. And in doing so, the boom of the truck went through the house, and so it damaged the house significantly, has quite a bit of damage to it.
Though no one was hurt, some power lines were damaged in the incident. Climbers of Africa's Mount Kilimanjaro can now document their journey online in real time by using Wi-Fi while they make the trek. Tanzania's Information Ministry has installed high-speed internet to serve climbers on Africa's tallest mountain. Right now, the coverage is good up to 12,000 feet, which provides coverage for about 2/3 of the mountain. Plans to extend that coverage to 19,000 feet are in place for the end of the year. The move has been welcomed in Tanzania as a boost to tourism, but others wish better access had first been provided in remote villages. Let's get a look now at your certified most accurate forecast. Gary, compared to yesterday, today's weather was not a bad way to close out our weekend.
No, and tomorrow will be even better. We won't have the clouds in the morning. We might have a little bit of fog, but for the most part, we're looking at lots of sunshine the next couple of days. 3 things you need to know in the forecast. Look for areas of fog overnight, not as widespread, not as thick as it was last night, and the possibility exists for some patchy fog for Monday and Tuesday nights as well. But we'll see dry and warm weather for tomorrow through Wednesday. Highs around 80 tomorrow, lower 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday. Next chance for showers and thunderstorms appears to be in the Wednesday night, Thursday time frame. High temperatures over the next 10 days, a little bit above average over the next few days. The average high temperature drops from 79 to 78. Will be near normal for Thursday and Friday, a little above normal as we head into next weekend, maybe a little more significant cooling as we head into the middle part of next week. There are signs temperatures could be down to around 70 degrees by the end of next week. But high-resolution Doppler radar right now, free of precipitation. That's a change from the last couple of days where we've had at least a little bit of rain, but you can see nothing across the upper Midwest. So that means we're probably going to see several days of dry weather. And 6-hour future track radar, no precipitation showing up out there. As we check out high temperatures today, they were well into the 90s over the western high plains. Summer's holding on there, but in our part of the Midwest, very comfortable for August. Upper 70s, lower 80s, and that trend will continue. Notice the upper level winds out of the north. That brings in drier air from Canada. Not necessarily a lot cooler, but again, it will dry out things, and the clouds really started to break up in the afternoon as that northerly wind flow started to take aloft, and then you can see everything that we've had the last last couple of days shifting off to the east. High pressure is located right over Minnesota, continuing to just kind of slowly settle southward across the Midwest. Temperatures right now already in the 50s up in northern Wisconsin, mid-60s here. In fact, at 64 degrees is our low for the day. But notice while the dew points are still in the lower 60s here, they're dropping into the 50s to the north. So as that dry air heads southward, it'll break up some of the fog a little bit earlier tomorrow and also keep us a little cooler at night. So for tomorrow, look for a high temperature of 79 degrees with mostly sunny skies, very mild conditions for this time of year. In fact, as we check out high temperatures for tomorrow, a few places could be close to 80. 78 for the high in Mount Horeb, 78 in the town of Perry. To the east, 78 in Sun Prairie and also in Deerfield with lots of sunshine. Across southern Wisconsin, a little cooler closer to Lake Michigan. Milwaukee at 77 degrees, but farther out to the west, you can see as high as 82 degrees in La Crosse. The 80s will actually be a little more prevalent over the west central portions of the state. 7 to 10 day forecast in lower 80s. Tuesday and Wednesday with dry weather. Thunderstorm chances arrive Wednesday night into Thursday. Then some dry weather for Friday, Saturday, a little bit of a warm up for next weekend, and then some shower and thunderstorm chances beginning Saturday night and Sunday. The best chances, I think, will be on Monday, and then that trend toward cooler weather with highs in the mid-70s by the middle of next week.
Still a little bit of time before kids have to head back to school, so good week to maybe get out a little bit more outdoor family time. Just
enjoy the weather while you can.
Absolutely. Thanks, Gary.
You're welcome.
The Packers offense continues to fill out as another important player comes off the PUP list. Jordan joins us with more details up next in sports.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection is now hiring experienced plumbers. Come work for a Family First award-winning company and enjoy union pay and benefits. Apply online today. Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection, your trusted partner since 1977.
Velco Factory Direct. What does that mean? It means no middleman, no overpriced, underperforming windows. Factory Direct means getting what you want, when you want, without breaking the bank. It means when you buy one window, you'll get one free. Yes, free. It means quality craftsmanship, custom designs, and a lifetime warranty. Most importantly, it means a team of window professionals dedicated to one thing above all, your delight. Buy one window, get one free. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Velco.
During Toyota's national sales event, we're working hard to deliver new Toyotas so you can enjoy the last of summer. From hitting the rapids with a RAV4 hybrid, to kicking up sand in a Tundra, or camping out in a Highlander. Hey guys!
Get 1.9% APR for 48 months on a new 2022 Toyota Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Highlander, or Tacoma. Visit Toyota.com to learn more.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Bachman Pools and Spas, we have 25 hot tubs on display.
Several models available for immediate delivery.
For a limited time, all new hot spring spas come with a revolutionary freshwater salt system for free.
That's a $1,200 value.
You owe it to yourself to experience soft, natural, healthy water.
Hurry in to take advantage of special 0% interest for 60 months. Plus, get a free freshwater salt system.
Relax, it's Bachman's.
Creating family memories is what Maple Leaf Landscaping is all about. We design and build outdoor spaces that bring people together. Landscaped spaces for any size family. Functional, beautiful, a place everyone will enjoy. And it all starts with a free visit at your home by one of our landscape experts. So call Maple Leaf Landscaping today and have us create an outdoor living space for your home.
Made in America is more than just a slogan. It's smart policy. When we manufacture things here, our shelves are stocked, and it creates jobs you can raise a family on. Like my parents had. My mom was a teacher, and my dad worked third shift. I'm tired of the excuses from millionaires running the Senate. I'll bring manufacturing back here, so folks like you who actually earn your paychecks finally get a fair shot. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection is now hiring experienced plumbers. Come work for a Family First award-winning company and enjoy union pay and benefits. Apply online today. Monona Plumbing and Fire Protection, your trusted partner since 1977.
A long-awaited return for
for David Bakhtiari, the All-Pro left tackle, is officially off the PUP list as of this afternoon. Matt LaFleur announced the move right before practice began, and similar to other players coming off the PUP list this week, Bakhtiari will participate in individual work for the time being. LaFleur doesn't want to rush anything, adding there's no timeline for when Bakhtiari will be ready to fully go. It's just about getting him back on the field, back with the team, all while following the phrase, one day at a time.
It's a mix between where we at in the rehab, where we at on their end, and I think they cleared some stuff up. We were in a certain situation, and it just kind of aligned where it's okay, this is the next step with collectively with us together moving forward, with me being a part of this team. So typical player speak is to say taking it day by day, but we really meant that. It's really been a day by day, and any questions I know it's going to come up, it really is day to day.
Christian Watson upped his participation at practice this afternoon. The rookie wide receiver took part in 11-on-11 drills. Watson is fresh off the PUP list, too. He was cleared last Sunday. He's still working his way back from a knee injury and said after practice today that when the time comes for him to play, he'll be ready. 13 days until the Wisconsin football team officially kicks off the 2022 season. So in preparation for the upcoming campaign, the Badgers held an open practice at Camp Randall this afternoon. Plenty of fans showed up and showed out to see the team run some drills. And for those who showed up to the free event, they also got to hear from athletic director Chris McIntosh, head coach Paul Christ, and the voice of the Badgers, Matt LePay. The Badgers home opener is on September 3rd, where the 18th ranked Badgers will face Illinois State. Back-to-back losses for the Brewers have moved them farther out of first place in the NL Central. So this afternoon was about snapping the skid while also avoiding a sweep by the Cubs. Brewers staying quiet at the plate until the 7th inning. They're trailing by 2 runs. Well, Ryan Tellez starts the rally with a solo homer. Now, Keston here, he's going to follow his lead to tie it up at 2, and the runs just keep on coming. Willie Adames provides the go-ahead run in the next inning, but a 1-run lead? Now, here's going to say, hold on, let me take care of this. He crushes his second homer of the game, a 2-run blast in the 9th. The Brewers win it 5-2. They're going to head to L.A. 5 games out of first. Final round of the BMW Championship, Patrick Cantlay, the defending champ, enters the day atop the board. And with how he's been playing, he's able to go back-to-back at this tournament. Cantlay cards a 69 today to defend his title. He heads into the Tour Championship as the 2nd seed.
I'm excited. I came here in November, kind of toward the tail end of football season. I need to get some Badger red, I guess. Should I read the overalls?
Yes.
The Badgeralls?
The Badgeralls, yes.
Maybe we have that new cow bib. That's been
I think you can rock it. You can probably do it.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you definitely, I know that you obviously you're here on the weekends and stuff, but if there's ever a chance where you could get over to Camp Randall earlier in the day to be able to at least witness jump around in person,
I was going to say, I'd never heard of that.
You need to do it.
All right, good to know. Thanks, Jordan. Gary's in next with one more check of our forecast.
It's Make My Mondays at Hy-Vee. This Monday, Jimmy Dean bacon, only $2.99. And Bolthouse Farms baby cut carrots, only 99 cents. While supplies last. Monday only. And visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals.
Remember as a kid, if you could dream it, you could do it? Well, you still can. Now during the Ford Summer Supercharged Sales Event. Simply lock in your order on select Ford vehicles and we'll lock in your rate. Even if rates go up before your order comes in, you're protected. That's how Ford is supercharging your summer. Now place your order and lock in an annual percentage rate of 2.9% for 60 months on select Ford vehicles.
It's time for new energy-efficient replacement windows from Champion.
Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free. Don't sweat over high energy bills. Stay comfortable in your home all year long. Call or go online to book your free estimate at getchampionwindows.com.
Denny's all-time favorite Super Slam is back. Get bacon, sausage, eggs, hash browns, and buttermilk pancakes for only $6.99. Give your wallet a break and send it on a Summer Slamcation. The hottest deals are at Denny's, America's value destination.
Hypnotize your way to savings.
Breathing techniques to help you save.
Looking to make saving a habit?
Yeah, what's the secret?
No secret. Just open a savings account at BMO and we'll give you a cash reward for every month you save.
A cash reward?
Just for saving?
Mm-hmm. And when you open a checking account, we'll give you a $300 bonus to get your new savings habit started.
Love that.
What's your book?
How to get a $300 bonus and a monthly cash reward for saving with BMO.
He literally wrote the book on saving.
That's me on the cover.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
It's safe to say that a great day's work starts with a great night's sleep. So no matter what kind of job you have, Denver Mattress has the right mattress for you. So shop the Labor Day sale today, because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $200 on every $1,000 you spend. Save up to $800 on a Purple mattress with a scent base and score a $300 gift. Or check out the Summit Firm, now only $299.99, plus 4 years no interest and free shipping. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right mattress.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Donate today.
It's Make My Mondays at Hy-Vee. This Monday, Hy-Vee pasta, only 77 cents. And extra laundry detergent, only 99 cents. While supplies last. Monday only. And visit HyVeeDeals.com for even more deals.
Join me in the 608 weekdays on News 3 Now this morning.
Okay, so we were talking earlier in the show about how with this week's forecast, it's a good time to get outside, do some outdoor activities. I think my outdoor activity of the week will be I'm going to go on a hike.
Okay.
What are you going to do? Ride a bike. Hike, bike, Gary.
And I'll be behind the handles as lawnmower tomorrow. So.
Okay, your lawn has been getting a lot of great weather this week.
I put fertilizer down last week, so perfect timing. We had the rain to wash it in. The lawn looks nice and green, so now it's time to go mow.
I was going to say, is our lawn forecast just mowing now? Will we get rained out?
This has actually been a pretty good week, or actually a pretty good season as far as rain is concerned. In the areas that haven't gotten too much, we've gotten just about the right amount of rain and the right mix of sun and clouds. Live view from the Edgewater Skycam, not seeing any fog out there tonight. No rain across Wisconsin right now. Fog would be the one thing to watch out for. Visibility now 3 miles in Kenosha, but still 10 miles here in Madison. Lone Rock down to 8 miles. We'll see fog tonight, but it shouldn't be as widespread or as thick as last night. Temperatures right now mid-60s in Madison. Most of Dane County right now seeing temperatures in the lower to middle 60s, 62 in Cross Plains. Look for an overnight low temperature of about 57. High tomorrow 79 with lots of sunshine, and those temperatures staying pretty nice for much of the week.
All right, thanks, Gary, and thanks for joining us tonight. News 3 Now this morning starts at 4:30.